The date is November 23rd, 2012, and it is Featured Friday, here on your daily dose of D&D. Friday was one of the days that I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, and I'm still not entirely sold on what I've got going. So if you've got a better idea of what I ought to do on Friday, please let me know. But I'm going to treat it right now as Featured Friday, where I find something that I'm going to spotlight. I had originally intended to do 5 feats and make it Feat Friday, but I covered feats pretty well on Weird Build Wednesday, and so I don't think I'm going to cover feats today. But today I'm going to cover a theme, one of my favorite themes that has a lot of potential for both story and just character awesomeness. And this comes out of the Heroes of the Feywild player options. One of my favorite books. The name of the theme is Unseelie Agent. And what you have done as your character is you have made a deal with one of the Fey, not necessarily deity, but some powerful Fey, where you are effectively a spy for him, though he might not have you be doing bad stuff, just, stuff to further his own goals. And he can call you in to pay off your debt whenever he feels like it. And as part of his contract with you, he's given you the ability to summon a shadow-wrought weapon, which is just a melee weapon that is forged out of shadow, and it's a scaled bonus weapon. So you can effectively treat it as a magic weapon 1 all the way up to 6, and that scales with your level, so you don't have to go out and find your basic weapon, and you can dismiss it and have it reappear, and that's a pretty cool feature. If you're in a campaign where magic items are going to be a bit scarce, this is an extremely powerful theme, because it gives you something even though you've sold a bit of your soul for it. At level 5, an additional benefit, it gives you a secret language that you can read and write between other Unseelie agents, which isn't strong unless you are in a party where you have more than one, because then it gives you a secret language to converse with one another. And it would be an interesting story technique if you guys were agents for different people, and were working on counter ends without the other person knowing it. Your level 10 feature is kind of interesting, both story-wise and effect-wise. Effect-wise, it lets you roll twice on your initiative check. And story-wise, when you are particularly angry or distracted, or what exactly does it say? In fits of rage or irritation, you change physically, taking on aspects of your Unseelie master. I'm quoting from the book right now. Your skin becomes gray, your eyes turn to pools of obsidian, and the air around you grows stifling and murky. You appear to have hopes, but that sensation passes quickly. And so, the person that you're trying to intimidate knows that you have access to a supernatural connection to a dark power. And so that's kind of a cool thing that a DM can play up upon. But rolling intimidate checks twice is kind of nice if you've built your character for that. And there's no reason why you wouldn't when it's built into your character. With the new way they're doing themes in 4th edition that I really love, they give you optional utility powers that you can pick. And a couple of these stand out as pretty awesome. One of them, the level 6 utility power, allows you to become invisible until the end of the encounter, until you move or till you attack. So you can stand someplace for a perfect ambush and just disappear. There's also an attack power that you can select, a couple of attack powers that you can select, that deal extra damage using your shadow-wrought weapon, and something that can give you dark vision. All in all, the powers, it's always nice if you have crappy utilities to have a theme there to support you for something different. And themes are something that they're doing very strongly in D&D Next, which I'm pleased about because I've really liked them in 4th edition once they started figuring them out. So check out Unseelie Agent in the Heroes of the Feywild manual. Welcome to the DM's Corner, It is Fantastic Friday here, a segment that might be short-lived if you guys come up with something better for me to be doing. But while I have Fantastic Friday, I'm going to be telling you guys an amazing idea that I've had for a campaign or an adventure, or however exactly you build your campaigns and stories. And today I'm going to share one that I'm probably actually going to use for a online D&D campaign. And it's not going to spoil anything, because, you know, there's nothing really to spoil there, because it's fairly obvious what I'll be doing. But the theme of it is combining Dungeons and Dragons and the book Moby Dick, because I've been reading it and I've been really pleased with it. It's a good book. But you have somebody, some NPC, who has gone dragon hunting crazy, and you invite the party along, and the entire campaign has no real meat to the story other than dragon stomping and going around and killing dragons of all possible colors. But, you know, that allows you to do a lot of interesting encounters with dragons. And a few of the Dragonomicons, there's a lot of potential there for all the dragons, and they've got a lot of cool stuff that they can do, and a lot of cool encounters that dragons can do. So that's my fantastic idea for today. Hey guys, closing remarks. I'm not feeling too well today, so it's going to be really short. As I said a little bit earlier, I was planning on doing something else, and then I realized that Wednesday kind of did it, and so I'm not entirely sure. If you think you have something better to go for Fridays, please let me know. I've been kind of anxious about what exactly I was going to do, but as I said, I'm not going to feel very well, so I'm going to stop recording, get it all set up to go online, and I'm going to go to bed. So, you guys have yourselves a good day, stay online, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.